Now, some of the important reminders for all of you who are going to become rescuer, or for those of you who want to try help. These are some basic things that I would like to share with you. First thing is actually we always have to think safety for both you and your victim, and not only the victim. Because a lot of time, if you think that, oh, I want to save someone, unfortunately you yourself end up as the victim. Now, if there's two victims, things are going to be more complicated. Next thing, don't try to be a hero, alright? Because you are not Superman or Spider-Man or whatever you are. Okay, you are you, okay? And you have limitation to your powers, alright? You can run, but you cannot fly. You can swim, but you can drown. So don't try to be a hero. Think of safety. Next, do not go into the water unless it is safe and necessary. Now, I mean, a lot of time you can save the victims of near drowning, or aquatic injuries victims, by not going into the water. Right? I'm going to show you some of the technique that we use to save this thing, but unless it is really necessary, guys, don't go into the water. Because you remember that good swimmers also have been known to drown. Okay, about 2/3 of drowning victims are good swimmers. So they can, because of cramp, exhaustion, and so on. So don't go into the water unless it's necessary for you to do so. Now, the next thing is that important, when you swim to the victim, do not let the victim grab you. Once they grab you, you're going to be a bit compromised in terms of your movement. It's not easy to move, especially if someone has grabbed you, and it's not easy to stay afloat if someone has grabbed you. So as far as possible, do not let them grab you. Bring something for you to get it to float, some flotation device. All right, and do not grab the victim unless you are trained to do so. Again, this is also another important thing. Unless you train to do a chin tuck, or basically cross chest tuck, or so on, do not grab the victim. Use a flotation device. Get the flotation device to the victim. Let them grab onto that, and you just hang on to that and basically turn back to the shore. Now, these are some of the rescue techniques I mentioned to you that we're going to teach you within this course. One is called the reach out technique. All right. The next is throw out. We use a rope or something to throw, especially if the victim is slightly further away from you. Okay. The next is actually the row out or boat out, where basically this is for victims in, especially not in a swimming pool, but basically in a lakes, or even rivers, or even sea. You can use some of these things. You can use a boat, or even like nowadays you have a jet ski with a platform behind that's basically easy for you to get the victim onto it. Last but not least, you swim, okay, or we call it swim out or go out, where you swim by bringing a flotation device and get the victim back to the shore safely, including yourself. Okay guys, I think we come to the end of this introductory lectures. I hope that will basically give you some insight to the course that you are attending, and giving you a better idea. So do stay on and continue to listen to the next set of lectures. Bye.